What if I told you that there was a dark secret to boost up on Instagram quickly? See, Instagram is a cutthroat business model. If someone makes a better post of the same topic than you, they're going to get more views, even if you posted it first. So what are we talking about today? Well, for the non-ethical way of blowing up on Instagram as fast as possible, and I have a feeling that a lot of creators aren't going to be happy with me because sharing this secret sauce with you right now. But I don't care, I'm also going to share with you a bonus monetization secret at the end. So with that, let's start. Believe it or not, you don't always have to reinvent the wheel when creating a content. There are tons of reels and viral posts out there that are on the same exact topics, and the top performing posts get tons of views regardless of if the subject has already been posted by someone else. There are 3 ways that we can do this, and I'm going to be showing you each of them in this video, in order from least ethical to the best strategies. So the first method, which is just simply reposting other viral content on your account, and I want to mention a disclaimer. I do not recommend that you use this first method. It can actually get you in trouble with Instagram, but still I figured I would share it because I have seen some creators growing using this method, so I thought I should show it as an example. If you just copied this post and posted it on a page without crediting the original content creator, well, that's called copyright, and they can actually file a copyright claim against you if you did that. If the OG creator files the claim, then Instagram will remove it from your page, and you actually put your entire account at risk for being shadow banned or even removed entirely for this. So this strategy of just reposting or copy-paste other people's work is ultimately unethical, and you shouldn't do it. So we'll rate this a 1 out of 10 because of all the risks involved, and that brings us to method number 2. You can reshare someone else's work directly onto your account if you just credit them in the caption and tag them in the post. That's right, you can download their viral video or screenshot their content and get away with it just by tagging and crediting them like the examples. I'll rate this as 7 out of 10 because it gives you a good chance of being viral. But you aren't creating your own brand, and at the end of the day you're funneling a lot of your viewers back to the original creator. Now, I'm going to show you how to steal like an artist and draw inspiration from other viral content. But before I explain the method, I want to show you some examples. You've probably heard of Shetty. Over the last few years, he's been blowing up on social media and really positioned himself as a thought leader and deep thinker in the space. But what if I told you that a lot of the stuff that he shared and blow up was actually using the dark method? Check this out. At first glance, Jay's profile seems like a new perspective. He brands himself as a monk who has all these deep thoughts and lessons that you would assume are probably original. However, many of the quotes that he shares actually come from other viral accounts like these. He then leverages that viral content to help himself sell books and push people into all his different funnels, where he's amassed a net worth of over $30 million. Nicole Arbor actually did a great video on exposing all this a few years ago, but as you can see, he used the dark method to really grow and boost himself on Instagram. Another creator that you might be familiar with is Motivator. Before he started using the give money away strategy to become so famous, he was making videos like these. He was actually using other people's words and repositioning them as his own in videos like this. As you can see, this is word for word taken from another viral post on Instagram, and even has the original author of the quote there. But Motivator didn't mention them at all, and now he's flying around the world hanging out with celebrities and getting exclusive access to some of the coolest events on the planet. But I want to be clear, I'm not painting these guys as villains at all. Both of these creators put a ton of hard work in to get where they are today, and at the end of the day they are spreading positive messages, which is much better than some of the garbage that we see online. The point that I'm trying to make is that a lot of people at the top on Instagram have actually used this dark method, and you can see this same strategy across all niche. Sports, travel, motivation, even silly meme pages. The list goes on. This is because this strategy can be used in literally every single niche. So if you found a good niche, or maybe you already had one coming into this, what we're going to do is find a topic that has been proven interesting to our ideal viewer. You can find inspiration by coming to the Explore page and seeing what's already going viral in your niche. Now, what you need to do is think of how you could remake this content and transform it to become your own style. Don't copy-paste it word for word. You want to make some changes and actually improve this content. Ask yourself, what changes could I make to make this content even more viral? Maybe it's the hook, the storyline, the lighting, the colors. Whatever it is, you want to change it and enhance the content so that it's better than the original and has a 0% chance of getting flagged as copyright. Here's my biggest tip. Use your own personality. Add some relevant music, add some funny stuff, and do something that really makes this unique. If you do this right, then you're going to be attracting tons of viewers who like the same stuff that you did. A couple more rules that you should know. Never take someone's personal story. Always try to implement your own secret recipe into the content, because you have to make this unique, especially if you're a small creator. Think about it. If you were just copying from creators who are bigger than you without making any improvement, then why on earth would the algorithm ever reward you because you have a smaller audience than the people that you're copying? One of the other accounts that I own used this exact method to grow to over 130,000 followers with our own style. I'll finally be showing you all the meaty details on that later this month, so make sure you're subscribed to see it. But with all that in mind, this third method gets a perfect score because it's the best way to grow on Instagram very quickly. So now you already have the cheat codes. But if you've made it this far in the video, video, then it's your lucky day. Because I decided to share a bonus monetization method for you who are looking to get some brand deals on your Instagram accounts. And this is something that you can use as a template and fill in all your own stats and branding. This document is called a media kit. It's basically a file that summarizes all the juicy information that a potential advertiser would need to know. Stuff like your audience, demographics, your average likes per post, and testimonials that would show your credibility in the niche. Now, you're going to have something to send to advertisers that positions yourself as an expert in the space. Let me know if you guys liked this video. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.